Welcome to the space for transformational leaders to unleash their magic, see better client results, work lighter, and live source. Hi there, this is Darla. Welcome to today's video. I've titled this video Potency versus Power. And we're really going to explore today how these two ideas go together. What does it mean to be potent, and what does it mean to be powerful? And what does it actually not mean? So first of all, I want to speak to the concept of potency. And if we think about like a medicine, for example, the more potent it is, the less you need to have a big impact. So in our work with transformational leaders, we speak about potency a lot because we can have a lot of doing of a lot of things and be really, really busy or give a lot of time to clients, right? Or do a lot of stuff for clients and not actually be potent in our communication or in our energy. And when we're potent, a little bit goes a long way. When the client steps into your energy field, your presence, they shift very, very quickly because of the level of potency you're holding. Now, I want to speak to the idea of power for a moment. And I was thinking about this because I am actually taking a program where I'm exploring who I am in relationship and how I connect with people based on what my gifts are, how open and vulnerable I am, and how discerning I am in relationship. As you might imagine, this is as a result of my last relationship falling apart. And I am doing the inner work, guys. I am doing the work. So in this program, one of the things that I keep noticing that keeps coming up is this idea of sensitivity, vulnerability, tenderness, and this is within our group that's going through this curriculum, even shyness as a gift or as a clue to a gift you might have, or in our world, as a clue to your magic. And a lot of times we can hold these things as defaults or defects, right? This idea of being sensitive or tender or kind of lacking a certain strength or charisma or whatever as a defect. And this got me reflecting on potency. And when we speak about potency here at Source, when someone's in our client community, they really get what that means. But I had this thought, what if people are thinking to be potent, I have to be strong. I have to be this big presence when I walk in the room. A person who's potent as a leader is strong, is a presence, but it doesn't have to be in the way you might think. So I'm going to speak to power for a moment. The way I define power, my personal definition, is not power over, it's not being stronger than someone. In fact, it doesn't have anything to do with strength at all. Power, in my definition, is being free to be fully yourself, speak your core truth, and receive what comes. So when we are in our power in this definition, we're willing to be 100% aligned with who we are, with our truth, with our magic, and receive what comes. Meaning, if who I really am, my authentic self, is sensitive, is maybe a little more quiet or a little more tender, that I'm willing to be that in the world and receive what comes as a result of my being that. In other words, I'm not trying to be something I'm not in order to look a certain way. That's true power. Because when we are willing to receive what comes naturally as a result of being who we truly are, no one has an ability to be in control of us, right? That is true power. We're willing to receive what comes. So potency and power are not different. They are the same, right? When we're totally willing to be fully ourselves in our magic, we are potent. We're naturally potent. But what we're not, or we don't have to be, depending on how we're designed and who we came here to be, is we don't have to be strong. We don't have to be the biggest presence in the room. We don't have to be the person who captivates all the attention, because that may not be who you came here to be. That's not who I came here to be. That's not the person I am. When I am in a clear place of commitment with a client or a community or an event I'm hosting or something like that, and I am responding to an invitation to be my potent presence on behalf of someone's highest good, I am 100% the person you want in your corner. I am not going to shy away from speaking the truth, from holding the space, from challenging myself, from challenging you. 100% potency. And I am not the person who's going to be the most strong presence in a large room. It's just not my design, and I'm totally good with that. So if you have ever thought, I hear Darla talking about this idea of potency. I don't know if that's me. I don't know if I'm enough. I don't know if I can hold that space. This doesn't have to do with being prominent or big or taking over. It really is about being who you are in your full presence in the moment, with a willingness to receive the way the world responds to you. I'm curious what you think about this. What's opening up for you? Have you ever wondered if you have what it takes to really be a potent transformational leader because of some of these traditional ideas of what it looks like to be powerful? And how might this be changing that for you? I'd love to hear. I'm Darla LeDoux, founder of Sourced, author of Shift the Field, and we'll see you soon.